good matches, honestly. So this is going to be an exciting game to watch. Starting off with the Pikachu and the Chrom. I guess not what I was expecting. I usually expect Shadocat to go Isabelle, but hey, I mean, if we're trying out Chrom, trying out something new, I mean, I like it. I like it. Pikachu, of course, Ban's kind of classic character. Pikachu, everyone knows Pikachu's a pretty good character, but we'll have to see what he can do against this Chrom right here. I mean, Chrom can be scary sometimes. He's got some big hits. He's got some decent combos. Big sword. And let's see if that's enough to take him to the victory in this one. Ban's starting off with a decent amount of percent coming out of that combo, but mostly just tossing hits back and forth here. Get a stray hit here and there, and maybe getting the second one off of that, but not a whole lot more just yet. Shadocat opting to go for the up B from really, really high up. Actually pretty smart there. He doesn't take any of the knockback from the Thunder. Very, very interesting there. Shield that F smash. Going up with the back air. Yeah, we got some pretty good damage coming up from both these players. Ban's giving himself a bit of a lead, but of course Chrom probably a little bit easier to kill with Chrom than it is on Pikachu. So we'll see if that actually changes a little bit. Gets the spike from the Thunder. What the heck? Already eating a Thunder Spike, but just gonna run in with that dash attack to take the first stock. Looking pretty good for Bans here. He's got a nice little percent lead over with Shadocat. It's only at 70%, despite already being a stock up, so he has some light damage. Shadocat not really able to get anything like too solid here. You know, he kind of gets a hit here or there, but not really getting a lot of that really, really good Chrom pressure that he's looking for. And Ban's kind of running with that. His combos have been pretty good this game, in all honesty. He's landed some decent conversions and fortunately dies to that F tilt right there. But hey, Ban's has been playing pretty well so far. Even going into the second stock, he's still got a 60, no, 70% advantage. So we'll see how much he can carry this on. Shadocat finally gonna land a grab, but eats the Thunder from the ledge again, and it just feels like Shadocat just hasn't really been able to get a whole lot of solid hits off. Especially his advantage hasn't really been too pressing in this game, and gonna mess up the recovery with the up B. I strongly doubt that was what he's looking for, but Ban's here with an edge guarding opportunity. Gonna make him eat that Thunder for a lot of damage. And even though he's super armored through it, that's still, what, 20%? He's still got a nice, very, very nice lead over Shadocat here. Oh, but unfortunately he's gonna toss that away a little bit. The SD, yikes, this has been a little bit of a fiesta for game one, but hey, you know, everyone's warming up. See how the set evolves, but for now we're approaching the end of this first game. Shadocat sitting at a nice healthy 73%. And Ban's only sitting at around 40, but this is kind of starting to close a little bit. Shadocat got a couple of hits, but Ban's still keeping up the pressure. That's a strong move from Chrom, or a nice little combo from Pikachu can close this out, but it's starting to get really close after that SD. Ban's going really, really low for that edge guard. Not quite gonna get it. Gonna eat it back. That was so unfortunate. He's gonna eat that back air. I don't think he was DIing in the direction he really wanted to, and all of a sudden it's 1-0 in Shadowcat's favor. I mean, I'm shocked that actually worked, but I mean, it's definitely an unfortunate start to the set. Ban's having the lead for pretty much the entirety of that game, and he has SDs once and gets hit with one bad move, with one bad DI, and just like that, that first game gets handed away. Pretty unfortunate, but you're going to be looking to see what happens for this game too. I wouldn't be surprised. I know Shadocat typically plays Isabelle, and I don't know if it's just something he doesn't like the Pikachu matchup or anything like that, but Isabelle is definitely on the table when it comes to Shadocat here. We'll see how this goes. Both players Trying to figure out, guessing what stage they're playing on. I have a little bit. I don't think they're doing it in the normal discussion channel, but hey, we'll see in just a second once they decide. I'm most interested to see if Shadocat swaps here though, because I think that Chrom, for most of the game, he was losing on the Chrom, at least more up until the end. So it's definitely possible he switches, or it's definitely possible that he doesn't. So we'll have to see. As for the stage, I can't say. I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing another small battlefield or if we're going to be mixing that up a little bit, but looks like we're going to be sticking with the same characters, the Pikachu versus the Chrom. Not going to go to the Isabelle for this game, but we'll see if the stage has changed. Oop, and it looks like we're on Smashville now. Definitely an interesting choice. This would have been something that Bands opted for, which I guess it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not a Pikachu player, so I can't say for sure. But Smashville kind of making the stage a little bit smaller might help Bands out a little bit here, especially since he has been pretty much been an advantage for most of this, most of that first game. So might be beneficial for him to kind of close the distance here. He's playing the more rushdown character, and I noticed Bands doesn't really like to play that sort of like campy Pikachu game, right? Spam Thunder Jolt. He's usually he's looking to make a play or something like that. Like that Thunder he just tossed out. Not quite gonna land though, and Shadocat gonna start to even up the percent with these pretty big hits. Looking for the jab block, not gonna find it. Very nice try, but Bands just keeping up the pressure, and Shadocat really is like, he's kind of living off of these stray hits, you know. Throws out an F tilt or an up tilt or something like that, and then does a 12-13% or something like that. And that's been keeping him in this first stock, but I don't know if that's the pressure he's looking for. Bands keeping the advantage. He's just perpetually keeping this Chrom in disadvantage, which is not really what you're looking for. But unfortunately commits way too hard to that F smash. Wasn't prepared to get rolled F smashed himself, and just like that, Shadocat kind of steals the lead for the second game. Bands kind of struggling to recuperate. He's starting to play a little bit more in the defensive side, but Shadocat gonna finally take that F smash, even from center stage. That'll do it at that percent. So we'll see. I've been, oh my god, I've been surprised that Bands hasn't really been going for more like aggressive edge guards, and going for that down B wasn't the move, and he's gonna eat that up B and take away that second stock. That's just not what you want to see. Bands doing such a good job, but gonna land that Thunder, but even then he's still got a long deficit to come back from. Oh my god, I was really expecting him to die to that up B, in all honesty. Yeah, he hasn't really been playing too off stage against Chrom, which is pretty critical. Chrom's pretty strong on stage, but as soon as you get him off stage, he's a little bit more limited. But oh my god, that was basically just all hard reads. Also, we're going to be getting our